Alphas are rewarded for what they do, while betas are rewarded for what they say. Let that sink in for a bit. Okay? Alphas are rewarded for what they do, while betas are rewarded for what they say. First and foremost, alpha males don't do a whole lot of talking. Why? Because they are doers. Okay, they're not talkers, they are doers. They are people out there who are just getting things done. They don't even have time to talk. They're just too busy getting things done. They don't have time to gossip. They don't have time for, chit chat. They're just too busy. I mean, even myself out there running businesses, creating content for my YouTube channels, I'm just constantly busy getting things done. Taking guys out on boot camps. I mean, I'm just constantly getting things done to the point where when friends call me, I feel bad because a lot of times I have to ignore their calls. And some of my friends that I've known for a long time get upset because they can't reach me, or they feel like I'm not making enough time for them. And I just have to explain to them like, dude, I got to get this stuff done, right? I can't just sit here and do this idle chit chat with you. I've got to get things done, because I'm not a talker, I'm a doer. Right? I let my results speak for themselves. And that is something that most high value guys do. They don't talk, they let their results speak for themselves. And then they just go, hey, look at the scoreboard, bitch. While you're doing all this yip yap, while you're doing all this, gossiping and character bashing and, running a smear campaign, I'm just getting things done. So look at that scoreboard, bitch. You're losing. Whereas beta males, all they do is talk because they are rewarded for what they say, especially these like woke betas, male feminists, right? Dudes like that who are constantly like just cheerleading the matriarchy, who are cheerleading, the feminine out there, who are cheerleading wokeness and cancel culture and all that. I mean, yeah, these dudes don't really get anything done in life. A lot of these type of betas always resort to their identity. You notice that? They always resort to their gender. I'm a cisgender, Hispanic, Italian, gay male. It's always like about their identity. Why they make everything about their identity is because they don't have any accomplishments, right? It's because they don't have any points on the board. It's because they're not actually out there adding value to the world. They're not actually out there crushing it or doing anything. So, of course, they have to resort to their identity, which they had nothing to do with, right? It's not like you built that. It's not like you created that, right? You got that from your parents. You got that from Mother Nature. You had nothing to do with that. So the only people who do that are betas. And, in my opinion, just put it very simply, are losers, right? Only losers attach their accomplishments to their identity, right? Their ethnicity, their sexual preference, their gender. Only losers do that, right? Have you ever heard me once on my channel or any of my channels in any of my like hundreds of uploads ever talk about my ethnicity? No. Have you ever heard me like ever rah the fact that I'm straight and I love women? No, right? I teach you guys how to do pickup and stuff, but I don't sit there and make that part of my identity like it's some sort of accomplishment, because it's not. That's not an accomplishment, right? A skin color is not an accomplishment. And then ethnicity is not an accomplishment. Most of you guys don't even know what ethnicity I am, right? And there have been a lot of wild guesses, and I just leave it to mystery, right? Because it's not important to me. And I don't want to be identified with any certain ethnicity or any type of stereotype or anything. But I mean, I am mixed, right? My dad's one ethnicity, my mom's another. But I don't identify with it because I was taught very young that is something only losers do. I don't celebrate any part of my ethnicity, really. I mean, when I see a guy who's like part of my ethnicity, that's great, right? That's great. You feel like an instant bond. Cool. However, I don't like go down the street with a flag or anything because it's just not something I can control, right? It's not something I can control. I rather have people base me on my accomplishments and my results, my real life results. Same reason why I don't hang my college diploma up anywhere. It's like in my storage because it doesn't mean anything to me, right? Or my report card. Well, my report card sucked. I had really bad grades, right? It just doesn't mean anything to me. I especially would not hang those up. But I don't hang up my diploma. It just, that's said and done, right? It's more about my current accomplishments and what I'm getting done in the world, right? I want to keep putting points on the board. I want to keep running up the score. I don't have time to really talk about it or, or chest pound about it. I'm just too busy making things happen because that is what men do, right? That is what high value guys do. That is what alphas do. We don't do a whole lot of talking. We just get things done. Whereas betas, all they do is talk. Yap, yap, yap. Gossip, gossip, gossip. Chit chat, chitter chatter, right? That's all they do. All right? And their method of like getting things done is really like their way of getting moving up in the world is by smearing everyone else. Right? Their way of getting up in the world is by cheating the system. All right? They're afraid to let their ideas speak in the free marketplace because they know they would get shut down. They know the scoreboard tells a story. And some of these clowns too are like, I don't care. I don't care how many people like their videos. I don't care how many subscribers they have. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. It's like, yeah, it does, dude. It does matter because that's the market speaking. That's people voting with their feet and going, hey, I want to listen to this dude. This dude makes sense. And the reason why you don't have as many followers, subscribers, or likes or whatever is because nobody wants to listen to you, right? It's because people vote with their feet. And it's the same thing that happened recently with YouTube, right? They removed the dislike button. I talked about that. It's always the left doing this. It drives me nuts. Like they're always cheating. It's like they can't just let their ideas speak for itself. For people to adopt their ideas, which are, obviously bad ideas, because if they're good ideas, people would just adopt them and be like, hey, this is a good idea. You wouldn't have to cheat the system, force feed this to people, or indoctrinate them into accepting your ideas. You would just put it out there and people would be like, this is a great idea. I'm going to latch onto it. But instead, what do? They cheat the system. They groom people. They indoctrinate you. They desensitize you to, their perversions, mostly sexual perversions. They will change the rules last minute. Look what's going on with Aroni, like constantly moving the goalposts and like, 2 weeks to slow the spread. Yeah, my ass. It's been 2 years now and it's worse than ever. And they're constantly cheating the system because they know they can't compete in the free marketplace of ideas. Why do you think YouTube removed the dislike button? What were the videos getting the most heavily disliked? Videos from the left, right? What are most of these social media platforms? They're left, right? So why not just remove the dislike button so you can't see that anymore, even if it hurts the viewer experience? This is their way of cheating the system so that they can win. Whereas people who just get things done, they put their ideas out there, and if people don't like it, you work on those ideas and you try to make it better so more people will flock to those ideas, right? You try to make it more relatable. You try to improve your stuff, right? You don't cheat the system or gossip or run a smear campaign. You just try to improve yourself because that's what high value men do. But betas, no. They want to cheat the system. They want to make everything about them being a victim and, look at my identity. This is, because my sexual preference. It's because everyone's sexist, misogynist. You notice they're constantly using these buzzwords, right? These are just hardcore beta leftist buzzwords. It's whenever you hear misogynist, sexist, racist, white supremacist, all this other stuff. It's like, dude, really? It's like, okay, fine. Just say that all that exists. Okay, now what? Are you going to spend the next 75 years of your life complaining about this? Or are you just going to go out there, shut your trap, and start getting things done? No, but I can't do it with all of these. I'm being oppressed. It's like, okay, you're beta. You're a little bitch. Are you telling me you can't get things done? Life is tough, man. Sorry, life is tough. Life ain't easy. Okay, life ain't easy. But again, alphas are rewarded for what they do. Betas are rewarded for what they say. And usually betas are losers. This is why they stay losers, because they stay in that victim mindset. They never get anything done. They just play this victim card like, I'm being oppressed. I can't get anything done. It's like, okay, so somebody who has your sexual preference, your race, you're saying nobody out there in history has ever accomplished anything? Are you kidding me? Because that's not true. Because obviously there's tons of people out there super successful of different race, different sexual preference, and different, you name it, out there, super successful. What's your excuse? Oh, they didn't play the victim card. They just went out there and crushed it and got things done. They didn't sit there and yap, yap, yap all day, or, you know, join ridiculous marches or anything like that, or support, you know, causes that really are just there to indoctrinate you, you know, into breaking up the family unit, if we really want to go deep into this. But at the end of the day, alphas are rewarded for what they do, betas are rewarded for what they say, and this is why we're seeing like the sad weakening of men out there, because they're being encouraged to kind of like adopt this feminine frame, because it is a feminine frame when all you do is just sit around and, you know, yap all day and gossip all day and, you know, convince yourself that you're, you know, you can't do anything because I'm oppressed. It's like, give me a break, dude. Everybody has challenges. Everybody has obstacles to overcome. Everybody has some sort of privilege out there, you know, because they always talk about like, they have privilege. Everybody has privilege, right? There's girls who have pretty privilege, guys who have height privilege. I mean, everybody has some sort of privilege. There's Asian privilege. There's white privilege. There's black privilege. There's, you know, Hispanic privilege. I mean, everybody has some sort of privilege that you can play upon. But instead of doing that, why don't you just get out there and get shit done? You know, stop talking so much. I think it was Margaret Thatcher? Who was it? Had a great saying. She said, great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, while small minds discuss people. And it was actually, I believe it was Eleanor Roosevelt, if I remember correctly. It wasn't Margaret Thatcher. She was the one who destroyed the production of the DeLorean. Never mind. As always, guys, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of tonight's coaching video. Anything you want to add, anything you want to share below. Share them with the tribe below. Always love to see you guys in my comments. Always love to read them, so drop those comments below. As always, this is Matt Cross from AlphaMaleSecrets. Do not forget to smash that like button below. Go ahead and smash it right now. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so that you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on my YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a ton when you actually subscribe to my channel, so please make sure you're subscribed to the AlphaMaleSecrets channel as well. And for all of you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, and platinum pill content even further, the best way to do that is by becoming a premium subscriber of my premium AlphaMaleSecrets channel, which I am hosting on a private platform. And the reason I'm doing that is to protect my premium content from YouTube in the event they try to shut me down one day because they don't like what I am teaching you guys. Okay, and that is the absolute best way to support my work. And right now it's only $1, who can't afford $1, for the entire first month of premium AlphaMaleSecrets coaching lessons from me. So take advantage of it. And again, this is the best way to support me, support my work, and show that you love what I am doing here. Okay, so it's really easy to get signed up. Just click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds, so do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video. I'm out. Over here from Vegas, got an excellent view from my hotel room. We've got the, let's see if I can share this with you guys. Got the Eiffel Tower right here, and they've got the fountains on over at Bellagio. There's Bellagio in the distance right there. There's the Cosmopolitan. Got the Aria in the background. Obviously the Paris Hotel. There's Planet Hollywood. And just here for another month of enjoyment, excitement. I need to get out of the city every once in a while, so I just kind of escape here. It's only a few hours from LA, and I usually get a pretty kick-ass room, even during busy time like right now. It's pretty busy out there on the Strip, so got a pretty decent view for booking a last-minute trip. But there you go. There you have it. If you've never been to Vegas, you've got to come out and experience it. It's awesome. And I love sharing this with you guys. So until next time.